It's the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So I was going to do an episode in front of the refrigerator, and I didn't have time, and I can already tell I'm not going to have time to do it later, so I'm just going to do it now. It is a crazy day today, because when I took 2 days off from work, one sick day to do sick things and one vacation day to do vacation things, the rest of the world did not stop along with me. Where the hell am I going? I am going to Chevy's. I need to go on Almonds Inn. Alright. So, I thought I'd have a nice easy day and ease back into things, but everyone wants a piece of me, so to speak. The fun never stops. The fun never stops. It was nice of the guy to wait so I could turn left when the light turned green, but I would rather just go. Okay, now that we've completely cleared out the cume and eliminated the chance of anybody watching today's fantastic episode, let's talk about my last day in Vegas. So I woke up around 5 a.m. and I said, well, that's enough hallucinating for now. I still felt kind of queasy, but I felt well enough to stand. So I took a shower and went back into the casino at Arizona Charlie's Boulder, and I went back to my 9.6 Jack's Better. I had a $600 ticket that I was still trying to turn into either $1,000 or keep it. And I played for about 3 hours, and I got tired of playing, and I still had $600. This is dollar Jacks or Better. It's the most boring game ever. I got a ton more 4-of-a-kinds. For the entire session, I had 12 4-of-a-kinds and a dealt straight flush. And that's why I was able to keep playing. But they didn't happen close enough together to where I was ever able to push over $1,000. So I finally cashed out and said I give up. I've gotten about 8,000 points on my card, actually 7,700. And that's going to have to be good enough. For a place like Arizona Charlie's, I will get all kinds of offers in the mail now, because I have proved myself worthy to them. Just like I did a long time ago. I've given them pay before. Not like this. So, I checked out, and I went to El Cortez, because I had coupons to use. I got my free dice, and my 99-cent coffee, and I went to play 10-7 double bonus and 50-cent pieces in halves. They're one of the only places you can play double bonus, full pay double bonus in halves. And it's also the only positive game that they have now. Oh, I totally missed this light, and it was all my fault. That sucks ass. Man, I should know better than that. Oh, it's embarrassing. Oh, that's going to cost me. I'm going to be late now. And I will admit, if I were not distracted by filming this episode of the Joel Shit Show featuring Joel Shit, I totally would have made it. Oh well, c'est la vie. So I went to El Cortez, and these 50-cent machines, they're the old kind. They deal the cards out. They're not a touch screen, and it pays in coins. It's not ticket in, ticket out. And it's the only one in the whole casino, but yet nobody plays it, because nobody cares about El Cortez. Advantage players got kicked out long ago, but I can go in and throw $100 in and no one's going to really care. And I got one 4-of-a-kind. I got 4 threes. Now, I've never gotten a 4-of-a-kind less than like 4 aces or 4 twos, 3s, or 4s before at El Cortez on that machine. And I didn't know what it said when you got a 4-of-a-kind. Turns out it says special 4-of-a-kind. 4 threes is a special 4-of-a-kind, according to the 10-7 double bonus machine at El Cortez. I got a kick out of that. And it turns out that if you got a jackpot at $200 or more, you got free seized candy. But I forgot, and I played it off, and then I remembered. I didn't bother getting a floor person, because the machine is so old it probably doesn't remember it. And so I guess that I missed out on some chocolate. And this is the day after eating too many donuts, so I didn't really feel like having sugar anyway, so that probably had a lot to do with it too. So I got a lot of play, probably, I don't know, 600-700 points, but that was the only good hand I got. And then I got a text message from a friend of mine from some Dynasty, and we went and we got sushi at Oishi, and it was good. I agree with the reviewers on Yelp. It's not as good as it was. The service was fine. If anything, the service was better. The quality of sushi was good, but it used to be great. But it's still not bad, and it's for 21 bucks. It's a good deal, so I would still go back. But I can see why people got spoiled. People were like, oh yeah, Oishi's got the best sushi in the world, blah, blah, blah. Well, first of all, Oishi shouldn't be spelled with a Y anyway, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I suppose it's like Arabic, where you can spell it any way you want because it's not using only Arabic letters. Well, Arabic numerals, the letters aren't called that. They're called Roman letters? I don't even know. So, let's see. After that, we went downtown. Whenever, like, I didn't take him to Vegas. I mean, he was here with a bunch of friends, but they all wanted to go to the sports book, and it really wasn't this guy's thing. And, like, when I took Miles downtown for the first time, when I took Lauren and Drave down to Vegas for the first time, I completely ruined the bit. So Miles or Lauren and Drave, the first place I took both of them was downtown. And I took them to the El Cortez, and I took them to the Western, because I wanted them to see what original Vegas looked like, with linoleum floors and crazy people walking around talking to themselves. I mean, it's straight up seedy. There's no other way around it. And so I did that and let him see the Western, and that walk from the El Cortez to the Western, it's the longest half a mile of your life. Maybe it's only a quarter of a mile. It just feels like half a mile. It was really something. I'm sure that he really enjoyed that, because he was staying at the Venetian, and they were hanging out at Caesars earlier that day. That's where I picked him up, and then now he's going to the Western. So I mean, he got to see both ends of it, really. And he'll never forget the Western. He'll probably never go again. They still have the machines at the Western, by the way, that take actual pennies. So save your pennies. Take them to the Western and play the slot machine, the penny slot machine, the only slot machine in all of Nevada, I guess, where the machine takes actual pennies. Wow, I don't even know where this Chevy's is. Well, that's what I get when I don't go to rehearsal. So, after I dropped him back off at, Palazzo, and I forgot the intersection at Spring Mountain and Las Vegas Boulevard that has the pedestrian walkways. So I let him off at the intersection because the light was red, and then there was nowhere for him to go because there's no crosswalk or anything. So, but I mean, it's Las Vegas, so that shit happens all the time. I'm sure he figured it out just fine. Where is that Chevy's? Oh, that Chevy's is in the parking lot with the Red Lobster. I know where it is. So then I went to Big Dogs on Nellis, and I had a $15 bonus for 4 of a kind, and this is why I lost money on the trip, because I was up until that point. So what happened was, I had to sign up for a gambler's bonus card again, because now, after 6 months, it forgets who you are. And I just don't get there often enough. And it sucks, because I had over 40,000 points on my gambler's bonus card from all the other times I've gone. Because so many places have the gambler's bonus card. You know, that was really unnecessary. Oh, that was so unnecessary. Now what am I going to do? Oh boy, Ford 500 equals bad driver. That's the lesson of the day. When I was in college, we used to say Wild 94.9 sticker equals bad driver, but now we say, wow, yeah, you just suck. So, went to Big Dogs, and they make their own beer. They make their own root beer, just like Ellis Island, only better. They have video poker that pays kind of shitty, but the gambler's bonus card makes it worth it, because you basically get 2% of your expected value back, because when you get a 4 of a kind, you get a $10 bonus. So if you're paying 6.5 plays, 6.5 bonus, it's a 97% gain, but with the $10 bonus and 4 of a kind, you get another 2%. So now you're at 99%. And for a bar, that's not bad, really, especially because you can drink their beer for free. Although it wasn't free, it was $170-something, because I just needed to get a 4 of a kind on a quarter machine, and I couldn't do it. And I was in for $220, and I cashed out $48.75, so that means $171.25. That's how